All right. I'll start off just obviously looking back at the game. Very disappointing. We knew the magnitude of that game, and we had our chances early. And, we turned the ball over like we did. The penalties that we had, I mean, more games are lost than won, like I said the other day. And we lost that game. And we got to be better. But you know what? I know about this group and these guys. We're going to keep fighting. We're going to keep fighting till the end.
Chad?
Two things, Coach. Is Alec Pierce in protocol? I assume.
Yeah, he's in the protocol.
Okay. Also, the fact that the turnovers and the penalties, does it sting more that your guys' fingerprints were all over this loss, or I mean, I don't know if you weigh losses differently.
Yeah. Like I said, you can't be yourself in this league. And that's what we did yesterday. And we have to learn from those times. I mean, they're hard times, obviously. And like I said, we got 3 games left guaranteed to us. And we got to get ready for the Titans. Bottom line.
Nice, Coach.
Yep.
James?
Shane, why do you think there was so many mishaps? And you said you got to get better, but week 15, why do you think that was the case late in the season?
Yeah, it's a great question. I think, the week prior, we were pretty good. And then we fell back into some mistakes. And it comes down to consistency. It starts with myself. We got to be consistent in everything we do, and we got to take care of the football moving forward because I thought our defense, played a hell of a game. They got 3 takeaways. They played their tails off. But that complementary football has got to happen for us. It's got to happen.
And then one follow up. When it comes to the AD Mitchell play, he said in the locker room that he executed the play. Now that you've had time to watch it back, what is your assessment on it? And again, how do you feel about putting him in that situation, knowing what's on the line if that play doesn't go your way?
Yeah, 100%. Obviously that situation, like I said the other day, I was trying to get a spark going for our guys, and obviously it backfired. I take full responsibility. The guy was there. He made the play, and obviously it hurt us in that game for sure.
Nate?
Yeah, Shane, just as you mentioned, like more games are lost than won. Do you have a sense of, in a game this urgent, everyone talked all week, all the players about how they knew they had to have this one. Why do you think it happened in this game specifically?
It's a great question. I think, sometimes in this league, things don't go your way. And a lot of things didn't go our way. And we got to get those things cleaned up. Obviously, that, like I said, I go back to the turnovers. We got to take care of the football. I mean, that's a big part of it. I think when you lose a turnover battle, you're going to lose a lot of football games. So, we keep working on ball security. We keep talking about it, but we got to go do it come Sundays.
Kevin?
Shane, I know you like showing guys kind of plays from around the league when certain situations pop up. Had you shown the drop of the ball at the goal line before to your guys?
Yeah, no, we talk about those. We talk about letters and logos finishing through the end zone.
And then you have preached different forms of accountability over your 2 years. You stuck with JT on that next drive instead of keeping him on the bench. Why in that situation did it not apply?
Just because he's one of our guys. He's our go-to guy in the backfield that we got a lot of faith in and belief in. And we had that conversation, on the sideline. And, he was our guy. So we went back with him.
Steven?
Hey Shane, how do you assess Anthony at this point? It feels like there's a couple steps forward, a couple steps back sometimes, and I don't know. It's never linear, but what do you think?
Yeah, I think, this thing's a marathon, and I think he's making great strides. I really do. I think there's going to be ups and downs throughout, things early, obviously, playing the most he's played, in a long time. And he's made great strides from coming back. And so there's going to be some ups and downs, but I think he is getting better every single week. And we got to continue that as we go through this thing.
Couple more here. George?
Shane, sort of going back to what Chap was talking about, when there are so many self-inflicted wounds, is it kind of a different atmosphere in the film room? How do you address that when there's so many in one game?
Yeah, no, we talk about it. I show them to the team, all the clips. We go through them, just hold everyone accountable in those situations that, this can't happen, moving forward, and everyone's got to be accountable. I'm accountable for my actions. one's frozen.
Oh,
Oh, there you go. You guys
back.
are back. You guys are back.
Yep.
You guys are back.
Okay. It cut out really quick when you said you're talking about accountability. If you don't mind finishing up.
Oh yeah, I was just saying, obviously in those team meeting rooms, obviously accountability is a big part of it, and we go through all those clips. When we after a game review, the accountability part on what we need to improve on. Myself, everybody in there, we go through all those different things.
Who's next, Maggie?
Greg.
Got me.
Yeah, yeah. Shane, can you hear me?
Yeah, I got you, Greg.
Okay, I appreciate you taking all this. I got one more for you. Adney Mitchell. There's a play on 3rd and 15 in the second half, sideline pattern, and it's hard to see, but it looked like it was catchable, and he didn't even make an effort for it. I don't know if you saw it the same way, and if you did see it the same way, he's had several plays this year where he just hasn't put the effort forth for whatever reason. Are you noticing that, and what can you do about it?
Yeah, I think this, Greg, with any young player, right? There's a progress that goes through, and sometimes it takes some guys a little more time than others, and he's a hell of a talent, and it's just taking a little bit of time right now, but we're gonna continue to work with them and get those things going.
Thank you.
And then last two, James and then Jake.
Shane, I know obviously you all still have a chance to get into the playoffs, but how do you, I guess, convey a message to some of these veteran guys who've invested so much into this, and they're saying they feel the same things they felt in years past, DeForest Buckner, Zaire Franklin, of just not being quite good enough to capitalize or see some of these goals you all have had?
Yeah, no doubt. You feel for everybody on the team. This is the ultimate team thing. And I think like the motivation going forward is like, hey, we got a chance to go play the Tennessee Titans at home and beat them, and that's our motivation. And that's what you got to look at. We all have jobs to do, and we got to have a great week of preparation.
Sorry, Coach, you cut out right there. You said great week of preparation.
Yeah. I just said the motivation for us is like, yeah, we need some help to get in this thing. And we all know that. But we got to go do our jobs, and we got to have a hell of a week of preparation, getting ready to go for Tennessee.
And then just last one, Jake.
Hey, Shane, with Tanner Bortolini cleared to go in that game, what went into going with Penner over Bortolini in this one?
Yeah, like I talked about, just Danny, he played really well the week before, felt good about where he was at the week before, so stayed with Danny in that situation.
Thanks.
Great, Coach. We appreciate your time.